I'm recording a podcast, babe. I'm a cool guy now. Do not clip that.
Can we just start? Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the Bored Till Death podcast.
Is that your start?
Andrew, Ben.
What up, my guy?
We're started. This is
it. Hello.
I'll just be like, hey guys. We were sitting here BSing long enough. I was like, whatever, let's just start. How we doing, all?
No, how are you doing?
Yeah. How's the host doing today?
Oh, I'm doing damn good. I'm splendid. It's Friday night. I'm going to Seattle tomorrow to watch my Braves play. I'm going to get so drunk and eat so many hot dogs. I can't wait to throw up.
So that's why you're going to Seattle.
I'm thinking about doing a beer challenge. Only I see people do it at games. They will drink every time their team scores, and if they hit a home run, they got to drink 2 beers. And
you're gonna get
my team's one of the best teams in the league to score points, so we shall see how it goes.
That's assumptive of you.
I believe they played 6. They have 6 points so far, 6 runs so far tonight. So
nice.
We'll see how that goes tomorrow. What's going on, guys? How was y'all's week? Ben, you good? You look like you're choking on that glizzy.
Shh. When I'm making a choking face, you don't go, "Hey Ben, how are you?" Divert to Andrew.
No, I had to make sure you weren't choking there.
Oh yeah, we're good. We're Gucci.
Gucci
gang.
Gucci gang. Oh, Andrew, wait. How was your show last week?
Oh, yes. Yeah. It was a time.
That great, huh?
It was indeed a time. No, it was very mixed, honestly. So this art show, it wasn't totally an art show. It had arts and crafts vendors there, but it was like a big Labor Day festival, and it's advertised as the biggest Labor Day celebration anywhere in Western North Carolina.
It's like 3 towns.
The last several years, you couldn't walk anywhere downtown because there's like tens of thousands of people in downtown Canton. This year was a very sad shell of that event.
I heard you were coming.
It was, I guess. Anyways, but the weather was terrible. The show out was terrible. But as far as a first time festival goes, our first time doing it, didn't do bad. I was expecting to make like maybe $100 tops when we cleared 300.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Damn. I talked to you like Sunday evening, or whatever the first day was, that afternoon. Yeah. You were like, "Yeah, we've made like $2."
Yeah,
but that was the rainy morning, I guess. So.
Yeah, we made our first sale. It was a sticker. Someone came up and was like, "Oh, I like that," and they said they bought one of my stickers for $4, and I was like, "Hey, sale number 1, sweet." So.
Did you put your first dollar?
The way
you
describe someone buying a sticker, it's
hey, thank you.
Hey, I like that. That's like 80% of the time that I buy stickers. I like that.
You sound like a little kid with a lemonade stand. Oh, here, have a drink. Thank you.
That's literally what they were like. They walked up and they're like, "Oh, cool. Hey." So yeah, no. It was.
That's pretty neat.
It was pretty cool, though. It was a lot of work. There was a lot of hours. I mean, we set up Sunday at 7 a.m. It started at noon. It lasted until 9, and then the next day, it was from 9 to 9. It was literally a 12-hour day. We didn't end up staying the whole day, so we did more like 10 hours the next day, just to stick it out. Because it was like every time we would look at each other and be like, "Hey, you want to pack up and just get out of here because it's dwindling?" Someone would come by and buy something. So I was like,
gotta put the time in.
Yeah, we paid for the spot. You want to just stick around for another 30 minutes, see what happens? Someone else comes and buys something. So
that's what we in the service call the slow trickle.
That's literally what it was.
Cool.
The first day I think we did $80.
Drive me insane.
The first day I think we did $80, and then the second day we got the rest. A big chunk of that was someone came and bought one of the bigger of the hand painted wood signs that I made, and it was like $70. So that was a big
Oh, hell
chunk of
yeah.
that. But it felt awesome, because even the people that didn't buy anything, it was kind of like they were there for the concerts and stuff, and they didn't want to carry stuff around all day, or it was raining, they didn't want to get like their stuff wet or whatever. But so much positive feedback. I even had a couple of people come up. One of the vendors there was a local brewery, and she came up and was looking at the stickers and almost looked sad. And I was like, what is this lady gonna say? And she's like, we should have hired you for, I didn't hear, because they were playing music like right behind us, so I couldn't hear everything, but it sounded like she was saying they did a big rollout of merch or a new can design or something like that, and she was like, we should have hired you. I was like, hey, here's my business card. I do stuff. So
call me. That's awesome.
Handed out a lot of cards, sold a lot of stuff. It was fun. It was a good time.
Hell yeah, dude.
See, what you need to do is get into the brewery art events, because there is nothing like, and I can speak from knowledge, or what's the word? Experience.
You know what I find more valuable than monetary possessions? Knowledge.
No, dude, like when there's I don't know if you've been there, but there's a local brewery, Dissolver. They'll do like some like art days, and I'll go like have a beer or two, and I accidentally left spending like $500 on art because I had like 3 beers.
I love
I
love the way you operate with money. Like sometimes the things you spend money on, I'm like, you know, good for you. I never would have imagined myself spending money like that on that. But
healthcare, retirement plans, nah, dude. A freaking wood burned plaque of Lord of the Rings art.
Yeah,
I'll take my money.
Here I thought I was the one bad with money. Oh my god.
I'm normally good, and that's the problem. Is that like 8 out of 10 times, if I see something I like, I'm like, no, we're good. All you got to do is just add that nice little bevy in there, and I'm like, oh, well, this is quite a deal.
Did you pull anything good this week?
Nah, dude, I had to stop. I had to stop for this week.
Oh, we're already done.
No, I'm not done. I dropped I dropped like $100 on a whole starter box. Yeah. I think I talked about it last week. But after that, I was like, this is 2. I'm good. I need to sort this out first before I go collecting more. So
I feel you there.
Got the big furnacefest to get ready for. So
I need to figure out how to get into some of those brewery shows. That's the last thing I was gonna say. But
you got to go hang out at those breweries.
Yeah, imagine me going to try and get into some of these brewery like art shows and stuff, and it's just me awkwardly standing in a brewery like, I have no idea what I'm doing here. And like,
can I have your finest beer?
Please, may I have a sip of the bread water?
That's most of the time what happens there. Is that everyone like I and it sounds bad, but like I've almost like sympathetically bought something because of how bored they look. I go, you know what?
Yeah.
You deserve someone to buy your art.
I've done that before.
Yeah.
Actually,
buys.
Some of the sales that we did get at this show were pity buys. So some of the people walked up and be like, I can't believe the weather and the show, the turnout has been so bad. And also half the vendors were leaving at certain points during the day. They're like, screw this. We're not going to stick around for this. So we were one of like 4 or 5 vendors out on the street at a certain point. And so people were like, I just feel bad for you guys being out here. I got to buy something. I'm like, okay.
Well, you've Prodigy definitely got you into that mode of about the rain and all your craps everywhere.
Oh yeah.
But then that happened to us. I remember like we did something in Fort Pierce,
downtown Fort Pierce.
The freaking skies opened up out of nowhere, and it's just wet shirts everywhere. It was terrible. Oh my god. I they're fun, but they could also be like the worst time of your life.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Ben, who are you most excited to see at Furnace Fest? Maylene?
Yeah, of course.
It's got to be Maylene.
Maylene just so I'm about to say at the time of recording, like they literally just dropped a new song today.
Oh, I forgot to listen.
And it's pretty good. I mean, it's kind of weird. It's not like twangy metal like I'm used to, but I'm like, I don't care. Dallas is back. Let's go. Yeah. Top sets Acacia Strain's already like number one.
Always.
Like I already know I'm gonna want to really see them, and if for anybody listening that knows about Furnace Fest, they're playing at the Plug Your Hole stage, which last year was basically a old semi truck loader bay.
Nice.
So it's just one entire slope down and just concrete everywhere.
Oh
So I'm glad I have
God.
health insurance now.
Holy crap.
How do they do that? Holy shit.
Dude, that sounds so sick, though. That sounds metal.
Oh my God.
It's,
Wait, where are they playing on
when,
that?
Where are they playing?
No, I meant like on the ramp. Like you say, it's like
so at the bottom of the ramp where like it evens out for where the truck, you load, there's a little stage up. So like everyone's kind of looking down onto the stage until you get to the floor.
My feet would hate me.
That's crazy.
Last year I wanted to die.
Oh my God.
Because most of the bands we wanted to see were at that stage. And so the whole like
between the concrete and the angle, oh my!
You're angled down.
I wouldn't be able to walk. I have my feet hate me. I have to wear specialty shoes. Oh my God!
But yeah, Acacia Strain, like Kubicon, God, who else? Blindside's coming back for this, so I'm excited to see them.
That would be a great set.
I really want to see Spirit Box, and this is the issue with these kind of events, is that they cram everything as much as they can. Like, I don't know, they try to space it out, but
yeah, the sets kind of overlap a little bit.
Yeah, like Maline's playing at the same time as the Ghost Inside, which I've never seen before, and so I was like, that's a big tear up for me. And that's also internally, I'm screaming like, you do know your audience, right?
Yeah.
And it's something I thought about, is like, it's honestly probably a ploy to like split the crowd, because if they would have back to back them and actually kept them separate, the entire audience of this festival would just be going to both of those shows.
True. Oh, Misery Signals too. Come on.
Yeah, Misery Signals is coming
Saturday
back.
Looks fucking amazing. Manchester headlining. Oh,
I'm really bummed that I'm not going.
Ugh.
I'm really bummed I'm not going this time, because I really wanted to see, I wanted to see almost everyone on that bill, but I was really excited about finally being able to see Ghost Inside live. I really wanted to see Manchester Orchestra. I don't know, dude. I wanted to see like everybody. So
Jesus Piece, they fucking slept.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be fun.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Saturday's the biggest day of the whole festival. Like Friday's gonna be fun, Sunday's fun, but Saturday is like the hardest. Like, I'm gonna be active the entire day, running from stage to stage.
We should try. We should try see how possible next year to all meet up and do that.
Hell yeah,
and cover it like for the podcast.
I didn't even know this was a thing until like a month ago. I'm terrible at shows.
I mean, sir, I was there last year. How did you not pay attention?
You're at a show like every weekend.
You don't love me.
That's just fair.
Oh man.
No, it's I was about to say, from North Carolina, it's not a bad. It's like 5-hour drive.
Yeah.
Emily and I, we get a hotel for the weekend, and that's the biggest part of, honestly, the whole event.
Yeah, I looked up
just finding a place to stay.
When I was asking you about the details on whether you're going to go or not before, I looked up hotels just for last minute just to see what I could get, and the hotel that was closest to the venue was like $500 a night for the weekend.
Jesus.
I don't doubt that now. Yeah.
This is when having your own.
Yeah, last year we spent about $1,000 for 4 nights, but we were about a 10-minute drive away. This year we are a 5-minute walk away and spending the same amount, but we also got our hotel like
way
6 months in advance.
Yeah.
The second that they announced, so at the end of the whole festival, they're like, we're doing it again next year, and we're like, cool. A month later, we're like, okay, let's just buy our hotel or reserve it.
Yeah.
And then, because you don't have to pay till you get there, so just like reserve it immediately for the flat rates, and then pay for it when you get there.
Smart,
so,
smart.
Normal jeans.
And they're a really cool festival too. Whatever.
I know. I was about to say, are they on like their 10th, formation of the band?
Wait, who are you talking about?
Because 68's playing
Norma Jean.
Norma Jean.
Oh, yeah.
Unless Scoggin comes over and does a few songs with them.
Yeah. They're playing on the same day.
I don't care.
Yeah. Never know.
But anyways, festivals, they're fun. It's funny too because I tell all my like coworkers, I'm like, yeah, I got a vacation coming up, going to a festival, and they're like, oh, what kind of festival you're going to? Because like everyone at work goes to like,
is it a rose festival?
Sewanee and like Burning Man, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's like basically a bunch of 30-year-olds beating each other down. Yeah, you know.
What's the one in Tennessee? Not Bonnaroo. Is it Bonnaroo? The one in the Tennessee Forest?
Bonnaroo is one of them. It's close. It's close to us.
Yeah, I'm not a festival person.
Blue Ridge Rock Festival was today, and it goes through the weekend. It's same sort of thing as Furnace Fest, but a lot of the bands that they have on it are the headliners are more like Slipknot and that kind of stuff. Like,
oh hell yeah!
Yeah, it's more the dad rock.
Yeah, it's got a lot of the same bands as Furnace Fest, but Furnace Fest is definitely more up our alley for sure.
Yeah. I'm more metalcore, beatdown stuff, punk.
Yeah.
Speaking of metalcore, did y'all hear the new Parkway Drive?
No,
I didn't know they were still around.
Me either. It just popped up on my Facebook feed today, and I went and listened, and it was god awful, like god awful. And I went back and looked at the comments, and someone said it's pretty sad when the new Nickelback song slaps harder than the new Parkway Drive. And I was like, wait, what? And I went and listened to the Nickelback song that's out. It's called San Quentin. I'm like, it's a little not true, but it ain't wrong.
Bit, but...
Yeah, it ain't Parkway Drive of old. That's for damn sure. Oh man,
dang.
Yeah, I just yearn for the days of Warped Tour. That's honestly.
I can't believe they haven't brought it back yet.
Any excuse I can do that.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen eventually.
Why can't they do it during the fall?
I don't.
I know.
What's the dude who ran its name? Kevin something.
Yes, Kevin something.
Oh God, I don't know.
It's that one Kevin.
That one Kevin. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. Well, like I missed that day. I was like, oh, here's $50 for a full day of entertainment. Like, that's the dream.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, actually, they can't do it during the fall because kids are in school and they're like half the people that go to the damn thing.
True.
Oh, screw the kids, man.
Yeah, screw the kids.
I don't care about them.
Although now,
make an adult.
Kevin is into making money though.
Although now, I'm sure they would update the lineups to include more modern stuff that would bring in the kids. But I feel like if they brought back Warped Tour, a big part of their target demographic would probably end up being elder emos and stuff.
Later 20s, 30s, 40s, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even 50s. That shit was going back in the 90s.
Yeah.
My dad went to Warped Tour like in 97 or something like that.
So anyways, now that we, are talking about things that people actually care about.
Did you have something? I thought you had something.
No.
I'm like, where's this going?
I was like, I guarantee you half of our listeners are like, I'm sorry, what is beatdown?
I honestly feel like a lot of our listeners are your friends, so they probably do.
What is Acacia Strain?
Hey guys, how you doing?
I wouldn't be honest. If I found out like 25-30% of our listeners were your friends, I would not be shocked.
Yeah, I wouldn't be either. But I'm okay with that.
So, it's a thing called network.
Well, it's what happens.
Which is funny because if you meet me in person, I'm the most quiet individual, so I don't know how this works out. But
yeah, Ben's out there, boots on the ground, marketing this thing around for us in person because
just look at them, finger guns.
Lord knows I don't leave the house very often. So
Andrew doesn't leave the house, and I work alone in a van all day. So
yeah, so
that explains a lot.
When I
it sounds like a very shady operation between the both of you.
When I need to get out, and get a break, it's usually when I'm going to get stuff to make for dinner. So there you go. Exciting life we lead over here.
Oh my god! I was just like, damn, Andrew.
I'm a show.
I am now sadder than I was.
Oh, my boy needs to get out of the house. That someone's going to be like, he leaves the house?
Someone's like, he gets to go to Walmart?
He gets to see the light? Oh, I'm sorry to that person. Yo, that question of the week got some answers I was not expecting. Apparently, Texas Roadhouse is like the go-to.
What question of the week are you talking about? come on, dude. This is basic 101 leading the people in. You go, hey, guys, did you see what question we were doing this week?
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, no, dude, what question are you talking about? Well, dude, we asked people what their favorite restaurants were. And this is some wild response. Hey, guys, so in case you're wanting to start your own podcast, just,
But every time I've gone to do
Papa B
something
just
like
got
that,
you.
you're like, dude, you got to make it more casual.
No. It's a je ne sais quoi. God, I butchered
What the hell just
It's a
happened?
little bit of a
Might have to beep that.
je ne sais quoi.
Breaking news: French man has stroke.
There he goes.
I'm holding my chest.
The glissies fight back.
Ben, I was kidding. You don't actually have to have a stroke. Don't leave us, buddy.
Oui.
Anyways.
Oh, well, Ben, this
God.
week's question of the week on the Instagram story was name your top 3 favorite food chains that are non-fast food. Of course, some people send fast foods, but we won't dock the points from them. But yes, Texas Roadhouse, one of the top answers, and I can't believe why.
And
Like,
I've never
I've
never even eaten there before.
I can tell you why.
It's good.
It's because it's the Family Guy skit. It's like Roadhouse, dude. Clicks in your head. That's it. That's why.
Subliminal messaging.
Yeah,
Oh,
you want a actual fun fact? I watched Roadhouse for the first time ever last Saturday. I've never seen it before.
I've never seen
That
it
movie-
before.
Want to know an even cooler fact? I've never seen it yet.
You've never seen it? Don't.
No.
I
Don't.
understand the
I always hear it's incredibly overhyped. So
like the first half of the movie's cool, and then it like literally like does 90 off of an exit. Like, where the hell did this come from? The guy's ripping throats out and everything. I'm like, what?
Oh no, I'm all about that. I've heard
Oh.
the synopsis, and I really want to watch it because it's Swayze, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, talk about an overrated film. Red Dawn.
Oh, don't.
I love that movie.
Did you just call?
But God, is that like I was watching it again for like with fresh eyes. I was like, it's been a while. Let me watch this. And I was like, this is
Oh, yeah.
I will say. I will
Crap.
say. I will say some of the acting in it is a little sus. It's a little hokey. I wouldn't call it overrated though, because I don't think as many people know, unless you are a absolute child of the 80s that was completely plugged into cinema at the time.
That was the early 80s.
I don't know how many people actually know of that because it's not exactly a classic.
No.
I don't. It has more of like a cult, like underground following. I feel not underground. It's not like an indie film or anything, but it's not like Ghost or something like that from the 80s where everyone was like, "Hey, I picked another."
Well, it was that movie. I was watching that one, and then what's the one where it's Stay Gold Pony Boy?
The Outsiders.
Oh.
Can't remember the name.
Yeah.
The Outsiders. I watched The Outsiders. So it's like watching like classic 80s week. And I promise we will get back to the restaurant.
Okay.
But you got
I
me on
forgot
a
we
tangent.
talked about it.
But The Outsiders, was just like all I knew. I knew Stay Gold Pony Boy. I knew where it was from. I knew the context and everything. But then like watching the movie like front to back, I was like, gosh, this is just like dribbling with boredom.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I've never seen The Outsiders, but I had to read the book for required reading at some point in some grade. I don't remember what, and it's like one of the best books I've ever read. I don't know how.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Is the book is 10 times better than the movie.
I watched Top Gun actually for the first time this year. I've seen parts of it in the past, but like I didn't like. I understand what it probably meant back in the day, but I found like some of the acting parts are just like it just dragged on for a while. I'm like, I didn't get the hype over it, but I'm sure I haven't seen the new one yet. The new one looks like it's probably freaking awesome. He's weird as hell, but I'm a big Tom Cruise fan. Ben, you saw it, right?
Yeah, Ben looks like he's loading.
Is he upset at me
reply.
calling Top Gun boring at times? Yeah, probably.
No. I have never seen the original Top Gun. I've seen Top Gun 2.
Oh, you just went into Top Gun 2 willy-nilly?
Oh, yeah, dude. The trailer was
Oh
like,
my God.
hello. And
But,
this is called cleverness, okay? So on a few episodes back, we talked about how I grew up wanting to be a pilot.
Oh.
And I saw that trailer come out, and I was like, whoa, dude, this looks real. And it was pretty freaking cool, dude. Anyways, no, Top Gun 2, great. Top Gun 1, I just watched it and I go, I've seen a YouTube video on this and I kind of feel like I know everything I know.
You know what
I
grabbed
Goose Eyes?
I'm not missing anything.
I think what grabbed Ben's attention for that movie was all the muscles and mustaches.
Oh, shirtless.
Oh, all day. All day.
Shirtless, what's his name? The Mr. Fantastic.
Yes,
Miles
Teller. He's just doing...
Yeah.
Yeah, I never saw
Slow-mo
it.
beach partying.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to see it, though.
Classic volleyball scene. So restaurants, top 3 favorite restaurants.
I don't remember what we were talking about.
We were talking about the restaurants you host.
Ya host?
Oh my lord.
So what?
See how I turned your title against you?
So what were some of the other replies we got? Besides Texas Roadhouse?
Miller's Ale House was a popular one, which
we
all definitely frequented back when we lived in Florida.
Zingers Mountain Milk
all day.
Let's go
all day. Oh my god. Oh.
$2 PBR.
I didn't really drink there that much.
Well,
went there.
You're wrong.
Yeah, well, I was too young.
What?
I only lived in.
I
only lived in Florida for like
Florida.
2.5 years. Old enough to drink. No, 3 years.
While old enough to drink.
Hold on. When did you move to Florida?
No, he's talking about legal drinking age, like to where he could go in and order a PBR.
Oh.
When I was...
Dude, 2.5 years is plenty of time to be drinking. Okay?
Yeah,
Hello?
but at Ale House,
kids,
at that point, I was kind of Ale House
encouraged.
I don't think we have any children listening to this podcast. If we do, I'm questioning those
You
parents.
never know. Some rebellious parents blaring this stuff in there for their kids.
I mean, Landon's probably hearing it all day while Andrew
I have a funny story about that. Actually, just remind me about it, and I'll say
Let's hear it.
something later.
We'll come back to the food again. Keep going.
But what about the restaurants?
All right, last topic switch before the restaurants.
Keep leaving the restaurants.
So I wake up this morning and I have my water. It's a big, like one of those. What are they called? Not a turbis, but one of those metal
tumbler.
Cups that keeps your tumbler.
A cup.
ACUP.
I had a tumbler.
ACUP.
It had but it was full of ice water, and it's sitting right next to me. And Landon woke up before me, and he's trying to get something else next to the water, and he knocks it over on me, and I'm basically coming out of dead sleep, drenched in ice water, and it gets like the bed wet and everything like that, and I sit up and it scares the crap out of me. I'm like, shit, and he kind of like backs away. He jumps back like surprised, and he goes, sit. I said it like 4
word, is it?
I said no. He talks so much now, it's hilarious. But yeah, it finally happened. I've been waiting for something like this to happen. It finally happened. I woke up and he just started running around the room saying it. I'm like, Landon, don't do it, Landon. No.
Has he done it since?
Not today. No, he hasn't. But I'm waiting for it to become part of his vocabulary now.
Hell yeah. Good dad moment. Let's get a round of applause for Andrew.
Thanks. I try hard. I try.
There you are.
So restaurants.
What are we talking about? No, I'm just kidding. So what's y'all's 3 favorite chain restaurants? That's not fast food. Because I feel like if we did fast food, Chick-fil-A would have been like every frequent answer almost. Because
a lot. There would have been a lot of Chick-fil-A's, yeah.
And Taco Bell's probably.
Honestly, dude.
What would you say, Ben?
Chick-fil-A is overrated.
What would you say yours are favorite?
So just to clarify, we're talking about not fast food.
Not fast chain only.
And chain only.
Like in multiple states.
Hands down, if I see a Miller's Ale House and I haven't had it in a while, like I have done this. I have turned around. I've turned the car around and we're going here. So Miller's Ale House, hands down. Second is Moe's Barbecue, or not Moe's Barbecue. That's a local joint. Moe's Burritos.
Moe's Barbecue here.
Yeah, dude, Moe's Barbecue is good. Moe's Burritos, only because it's consistent, it's solid. It's not the best, but it satisfies.
Yeah, they got way more things you could put in your burrito there. I like Moe's more than Chipotle for sure.
Oh yeah. Chipotle's gone down the tube the last few years. Anyways, and then I don't really have a third. The third just kind of like, because we don't have a lot of chain restaurants like where I live, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, Asheville's a little bit more foodie.
Yeah, like Portland here.
Like there is local, and it's funny because there's local restaurants that are more chain oriented. Like there's 5 different places of those, and we consider them chains. But gosh, I don't know a third. I'll probably piggyback off of one of yours,
Andrew.
But yeah, Moe's and Miller's all day.
Oh yeah, those are solids.
I'm struggling to find a third as well, but I am going to double down on Miller's Ale House.
A lot of
you just can't go wrong there. You just can't go wrong.
No.
And I'm also going to say Mellow Mushroom.
No.
Really, dude?
Yes.
That's your pizza of choice?
Not of choice, no. But if we're talking chain restaurants,
okay.
As far as chain pizza joints, Mellow Mushroom is one of the best.
Dude, and this sounds weird. Cece's over Mellow
Whoa,
Mushroom.
that's
absolutely not. No, that's absolutely not.
I thought you would have gone like Hungry Howie's over Mellow Mushroom.
Absolutely not.
No,
that's still
Hungry Howie's is fast food to me.
And Cece's isn't?
That's fat. It's hot and ready.
Just
literally the fastest.
Fast doesn't mean it's.
You walk in, it's hot and it's ready. That's
Mellow makes their own sauces. They have fresh ingredients. It's a better crust. They have more than just pizza. They have good subs. They have good other options. Come on, Andrew
needs his cheese fixed.
Plus, Ben, the whole idea around Mellow Mushroom, it's like acid induced. How is it not up your alley?
It's from Atlanta. Come on.
Listen, it was one time, okay? Like, this doesn't.
Once is enough in my mind. Once is enough.
I meant to do the cheering. I clicked the wrong one.
No. And that's actually it's kind of why I don't like Mellow Mushroom. Is that like every time I eat there, it's like a completely different experience because it depends on like the sobriety of the dude making it.
What the hell?
Y'all said more sound effects. So I'm playing.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, I'm listening.
No, one thing that I do actually like about Mellow Mushroom is as far as their appetizers and stuff like that, every place has a different way that they do certain starters and stuff. There's always special things on the menu, special pies, whatever, that only that location does. Which
Andrew,
is cool to me.
I forgot how passionate you were over Mellow Mushroom.
No. It's not. Honestly, it's not Mellow Mushroom. It's pizza.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It also just reminded me that for your bachelor night, whatever you want to call it, when we went to play laser tag, we went to a Mellow Mushroom.
We did, and there was a John Cena lookalike two booths down from us.
I asked someone, I was like, "Hey, is that John Cena?" Someone was like, "Who?" You couldn't see him.
Yeah.
Mine used to Miller Ale House. Yeah, I think that just moved up to my third. I look at all those with Miller. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for Red Robin. I don't know what it is. It's not the best, but them bottomless steak fries get me.
Honestly, that it is good enough though to beat out a lot of other chains.
Yeah, I'd rather go Red Robin than like Five Guys and shit. But number one answer is the only answer that's the correct answer. Waffle House. Waffle House. It's all reliable. You drunk? Go to Waffle House. You need breakfast? Go to Waffle House.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess
What?
here's my thing. I've only ever had one Waffle House experience, and it was a good one. It was in Georgia with you guys on boys trip. That was my first time at Waffle House because every other Waffle House in existence that I ever saw before that point was a Florida Waffle House, and they regularly hosted fist fighting competitions in the parking lot.
That's the best part. Come on.
Never, if that was your only experience, never go again. Because I remember that vividly.
Yeah.
Of the woman like, "Hey, honey,
that was a beautiful
like,
Waffle House experiment.
It was, it was heaven.
It was great.
But yeah, if that was it, never go again. That just live on that.
I have a story of Waffle House that I will never tell on this thing. It was so bad. So I know what you're saying.
Why?
No.
Why,
no,
Taylor?
No,
why?
No.
Why?
No.
You can't just say that and not delve further.
No. Because it has.
So I to distract from that, my third, and this is going to cause some other controversy, is Cracker Barrel.
Oh, I love Cracker Barrel.
I don't think that's controversial.
If there was no Waffle House, Cracker Barrel would be on, but it's my favorite breakfast, Waffle House.
Yeah, but Cracker Barrel's hash browns got you beat. Waffle House hash browns kind of meh. But Cracker Barrel's the hash brown casserole.
Now I feel dumb because I don't have a third. I can't think of a third. I don't eat a lot of chain stuff, so.
Yeah,
neither do I. But you still, come on. We grew up in Florida. You had a
I'm trying to dig. I'm trying to dig deep here and think of
where's the Fridays.
Fridays mozzarella sticks, though.
I knew it. I knew it.
I need to just shut up. I'm just
little rectangle ones.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I need to pick somewhere that only does salads or something for my third.
There's actually a food truck around here called Garden Monsters. They're banging salads, like big old ones. They fill you up, and oh my god, it's so good.
What are some other Florida ones?
You're not a big pub sub fan.
I am, actually.
Oh, I could have swore you weren't that big of a one.
Oh no, dude! There's one down the street, here where we are now, and I can't believe I haven't gone yet. I find myself craving it all the time, but I always forget there's one. You know what? That's my third. Publix Deli.
Wait, I got a third one. I have a third one for you.
Okay.
Cheesecake Factory. No, I could have sworn we went a lot.
We did, but my last couple experiences there was not great. They took off some of the things that I loved to get there, and the last couple times I've gotten stuff off the menu. First of all, I don't like restaurants anymore that have like 4 pages worth of items.
Yeah, that always annoyed me then, and but yeah.
But they
it's funny. I always got the same exact thing every time I went.
Yeah.
That's the funny part. Didn't need all those pages.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Their cheesecake is amazing, but sorry, I'm not gonna. Never mind. Their cheesecake is amazing, but they took off the mini Cuban egg rolls.
I was gonna.
That was like one of the best.
Are we
things.
really talking about Cheesecake Factory?
We're talking about Cheesecake Factory. Welcome back, Ben.
I see you change your.
I was about to say. Change. I was gonna say I was gonna play it cool, like, hey, I'm gonna be right back, like, just keep going. But then I heard Cheesecake Factory in my headphones, and I just started storming back. I was like, nah.
So what is your take on cheesecake? Yeah.
What's my take on cheesecake? Is it's amazing. It's my favorite dessert.
No, I mean Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory is it's not good, dude. Maybe back in the 90s in New York, like when it was like hot.
Last time I was in there, I went in and I realized, I'm like,
what is going on?
This decor makes absolutely no sense.
What is going on in here?
Where am I? I'm getting Italian and Greek vibes, and these big ass lights look like the eye of Sauron staring at me while I eat.
A thousand years from now, the history books are going to say how the Cheesecake Factory was like the underground location of the New World Order.
Yeah.
We didn't know it the whole time.
It totally has that vibe.
Yeah.
I will say I also have an honorable mention, and we talked about it before, but Olive Garden, dude.
See,
I hated Olive Garden for the longest time because like I know what real Italian food tastes like. I love that stuff. Like this is garbage.
It was same until I met Andrew.
But yeah, and then I kind of just got to an age where I'm like, you know what? Let's lean into this whole, older Caucasian date night. Emily and I, dude, when we just want to have a nice night to ourselves, we're like, we call it the white trash date night, and we'll go to Olive Garden, get a movie ticket, and go like shopping somewhere like at the mall. And I'm like, man, what a riveting
Your white trash date night is a treasure. Yes.
Typical Treasure Coast date night.
How many nights did you, me, and Aaron do that, Andrew? Like when we were all hanging out in our early 20s.
We're talking
either Olive Garden, Chili's, or Ale House, and then go to the Regal at the mall there.
Yep, and sometimes there was like a Barnes and Noble trip involved or something.
Oh, and Barnes and Noble, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get just a nice huff of that Starbucks caffeine.
No, you had to get a Starbucks caffeine if you're Aaron. 9 o'clock at night.
Been there.
Oh man,
I get you though on Olive Garden. It's not the best, but you know what's weird is Carrabba's used to be the choice for chain Italian food for me.
You're not the only one, because I remember, dude. Talk about where we came up from. It was like, oh, Olive Garden. No, let's go to Carrabba's.
That's the fancy version.
Let's go to the finer life. I was like,
they cost $5 more
looking
a
back
plate.
with just regrets.
They fell off. They fell off.
Yeah.
Big time.
Dude, most of these chain places felt like last 10 years. It's not the same. It's meh.
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't really go that much anymore.
I will take Publix as my honorary third. Their deli.
Oh, yeah. Not even their deli, their damn hot food counter. The fried chicken is just, man, true. It's really good. That's all.
It is.
It's good stuff. Yeah. Holy food talk. I actually I have another food topic I had written down. My memories popped up. I was looking at them and on Facebook, and I asked a question like 6 years ago. Why is Alfredo considered a main dish, but mac and cheese mostly considered a side dish, when they're both literally a cheese sauce with noodles?
That's true. Usually mac and cheese that you get at a restaurant. Well, actually, that's not even true. Scratch that. I was going to say most of the time it's baked, but that's not even true. A lot of times you get just the straight creamy cheese sauce, which is literally the same basic concept as Alfredo. It's just like a different pasta choice.
One's with heavy cream, one's with milk, Parmesan, cheddar.
Because Alfredo's better, obviously.
Well, they're both great in their own ways. Come on.
That's a good point.
No, I didn't say they were both. I didn't say they were bad. I said Alfredo's better.
It depends.
I've had
because Alfredo, if you get a good Alfredo like dish, like it's
quality,
spiced.
Oh, for sure.
Just really good mac and cheese, and that's kind of what you said. Is like some places are soupy, some places are baked. Like if there was a baked like grandmama style mac and cheese on the menu, oh dude, entree all day.
True.
I would do that without a doubt. But most of the time, it's kind of like gooey cheese sauce.
There's a joint out here that does an amazing one. They top it. Some people do like breadcrumbs. They do crumbled up barbecue chips on top, and it's just
interesting.
That one.
Yeah, we've got a lot of places that do like brisket in their mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big southern thing.
One of the best. I forgot this person commented on it. They said Alfredo's a main because it never comes in SpongeBob shaped noodles. And I'm like, it's got a point there.
Now, what the hell is wrong with SpongeBob shaped noodles?
Because it's easy. Whatever that crap is, Kraft. That's disgusting. Oh. We don't do boxed cheese in this house.
What the hell just happened?
Ben?
What is happening? Ben?
We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Ben is slapping his microphone violently right now.
Have fun, Andrew. Editing this.
Yes, this will be fun. And we're back with Ben. Yay.
Welcome back, Sports Talk with the guys. I don't really know how to get back.
You just said sports talk. Maybe you need to talk about the fact that you're in your prime betting season again.
Oh, so last night. Yes, welcome to NFL season, everyone. I just deposited way too much money into my account.
Woo! Debauchery.
I plan on losing it all by Sunday. Yay! Can't wait.
Yeah.
You feel way louder
Andrew.
now, Ben.
Way louder. My presence is known to the masses. Let's turn you down.
Let's turn that
Oh, I did turn that down. Are we down? Are we good now?
No, you're super loud.
Hello?
I don't know if you bumped your volume while messing with your mic.
I didn't do anything. Guys? Hello? Hello?
Guys?
What about now? What about now? Do I sound louder now?
You're very loud, yes.
Ah.
You also sound very gainy.
What about this?
Well, you just got closer to the mic, so,
No, but what about this?
It still sounds literally the
What
same.
about this? What about this? What about this? What about this?
Exactly the same.
I'm literally changing all the options right now.
You sound. Are you just scrolling through the mic settings right now?
I'm literally changing all the gain. Like as I'm doing this,
it's just the volume. We just need a lower volume.
The volume is at its lowest. It's all the way left. I can't turn it anymore.
Well, that's weird. How does that even? I don't.
What happened, guys?
I'll just put this track on a different track and turn it down. We'll figure it out.
Oh my god! Hold on, Gino. Do I need to restart again?
What? No, because then it's a fourth group of recordings.
What about if I just talk like this? Oh my god.
So anyway, sports talk.
Shit. I'm seeing stars right now. I'm gonna let it. Oh Jesus, Andrew, jam of the week. Get us back on track. What's going on? Who you got this week?
So Ben, you okay?
Oh yeah.
Now you're quiet. What the hell happened?
What about now?
That's better.
I can't wait to use this as a soft opening.
I'm recording the podcast, babe. I'm a cool guy now.
Made that one just for you the other day.
Oh god.
All right, jam of the week. This
Andrew,
was
come on,
derailed quickly.
Get us on track.
Okay.
This might be our best show yet.
Jam of the week.
We've talked about food and
this week. Actually, this was a last minute change. I picked this instead of what I was going to do. I'm going to save it for later, just because the album came out literally today, and it is a slapper the whole way through.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Euthanasia by Stray from the Path.
Stray's back.
Yes,
They've been here, baby.
I know, but like I don't know. They were banging in the beginning, and then they put an album out. Lost track of them. I didn't realize they were still going.
Yeah, it's really good, really good.
Go check it out.
For people who don't know who Stray from the Path is, they're a 4-piece band from Long Island, and a lot of people consider them kind of the modern day new wave Rage Against the Machine.
Hardcore.
Both in terms of lyrical content and musically. Yeah. They're very heavily influenced by hardcore and punk, especially the early days of hardcore and punk. Really aggressive guitars and drums, and lyrically they're very vocal against police brutality, racial injustice, fascism, basically any hot topic that punk is supposed to be against, they are.
Andrew, they're going to think we're less of men out here. In the comments.
Oh, maybe we should get to that actually. Yeah.
Well, maybe.
No, this album's really good. I don't really know how to describe their sound other than that it's a slightly heavier and vocally a little bit more aggressive Rage Against the Machine. It has that vibe through and through. It's kind of if you want to go on YouTube and look up random clips of violent protesting and civil uprising, this band is the soundtrack to every clip of that. That's their sound.
Yep. True.
But standout tracks from it would be Needful Things, 3, Chest Candy, and Neighborhood Watch. Those were my favorites from the album.
Cool. Straight from the Path. I'll have to give them a check out. Maybe when I'll annoy Jade in the car ride up tomorrow.
Player number 3.
Ben, what are you clicking on?
Player,
I can't figure out this freaking mic, dude. Whatever happened.
Play 3 for her because it has this funny intro. It's honestly the hardest intro ever because they're obviously very anti-militarized police and stuff. So the beginning of the track is this like old school sounding propaganda-ish song that's encouraging people to join the police and become policemen when they grow up if they want to help people, but they replace the word help with the word kill. and then all of a sudden they're like, if you want to help people, join the police, and then they just insert gunshot sounds and come in with hard guitars.
Oh god.
And I'm like, holy shit, dude. It's pretty hard, but that's not going to be everybody's cup
yeah.
of tea. But it was tickling
Not at
every
all.
fiber of my angsty teenage punk skater vibes. But that part of me that
Oh,
still lives inside was like, oh, I love this. So
the dad in me says, "Calm down."
yeah, so it was good.
Oh,
Did you listen to it, Ben? I was curious what you thought
You're
about
having
it.
a good time over there.
Ben?
I did listen to it.
Okay.
I'm just trying to make sure I'm not like wild right now because of
No, you
this
sound fine.
issue.
You sound fine.
No, I listened to. I think 3 came out beforehand. I've listened to Chess Candy today. That was it because I've been working. But no, I've always loved Stray. Like it's like, well, I have a weird story about them, but that I won't get into. But once I like got to actually
I was
know
going to say,
them,
don't you have like kind of a weird connection there?
yeah, his not. I've met him through other people in my hometown.
Yeah.
Because you know how I am with like name dropping and docs. I don't know, whatever. But
Yeah,
like,
you don't have to name drop. You don't have to name drop.
I have met him back in PSL, and I was like, "Yo,
okay.
This guy's really cool." And he was just like a blast to hang out with, and they came to Orlando a lot, and yeah, the band's so cool. Yeah, man, I don't know, man. Like it's fun. It's you know.
It's weird. It's fun punk and hardcore music. It's literally just fun to listen to, and then you listen to what they're talking about, and it's like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah, it's actually like stuff with like substance.
Yeah, it kind of a weird callback to last week because I know last week's Jam of the Week was yours truly, and I mentioned that they have a new EP out that at that point I hadn't checked out yet, and since then I have checked it out, and on that EP, Drew from Straight from the Path features on a track, and he sounded familiar to me when I was listening to it, but he was singing, like he was just full on singing, and it sounded kind of familiar to me because it was raspy at times, but he was just full on singing, and he was good. I was like, you can do that? I didn't know he did that. So I don't know.
He probably has a whole second band you don't even know about out
there. Yeah.
This one derailed a little bit. It's been fun.
Hey man, that's what you get when you sign up for this kind of thing.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
I was waiting for the next bit, so I was like, oh, let me check my stories real quick.
Off topic here, but Andrew, we're almost on podcast number 10, and that is when we said to each other we were going to start dropping some merch soon. How's the designs coming over there?
They're coming.
Yeah. I know some people want our logo on a t-shirt.
Yeah, no, we're gonna do a shirt with the logo on front and back, or a variation of it anyway. But we've got another design that we haven't released yet that is finished, and I'm gonna do 1 or 2 others. I know we're talking about looking at hats. We're talking about looking at all kinds of different things to put in the store. So yeah, we want to get it up and running by the drop of episode 10. This is going to be episode 9, so we don't have a ton of time, but I'm thinking hopefully when we record episode 10, we will have all the details to be able to advertise it.
Yeah, something ready.
So that is coming.
Yeah, and also everyone, we're going to be doing a Patreon soon. We're still trying to decide what exactly, what's going to be offered on it. It could possibly be some exclusive episodes. Talking to the boys, we're going to figure something out. Also might be some merch giveaways, or not even merch giveaways, but exclusive merches. That's what I meant to say. It's going to be through the Patreon and stuff. So exciting stuff. I can't wait to get going on all that. We were like, at the beginning, like, should we start with this? Like, no, we definitely need a crowd first. And I think we got a good following going. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I think we're going to have kind of a lower entry level for the Patreon, and then we're going to have a second level. And obviously you still get benefits with the first level. But then there'll be other added benefits to being a second level. We don't exactly know what that's going to look like yet, but it's something we're working on. Maybe if you join, one of the benefits will be Ben gets to read you a creepy ass bedtime story every month.
Got plenty of those.
Oh yeah.
Is that your life?
Maybe. So when I was 6, maybe I'll do some terrible covers of music that people request. I don't know.
Yeah, there'll be funny stuff. There'll be good
come
stuff.
Over, rub your feet for an hour.
Yeah, maybe some discounted merch access, exclusive merch access. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but it's coming.
I like the idea of exclusive.
Yeah.
So everyone keep an eye out for that. Also keep an eye out for my TikToks. I've been making food TikToks. That's been fun.
Oh, that's something.
Y'all ready to get the hell out of here? Oh no, what you
boring,
got? What you got?
But it is something. And the only reason I'm saying it is because I talked about it in like 2 other episodes and got made fun of it. So I have to continue it. That new film camera, I finally sent the roll in and got the scans back.
Oh Jesus!
And the photos are so crisp. Oh my god. So nice.
So grainy.
They're so nice.
So grainy.
So I'm going to be posting a whole bunch more of that. You reminded me of it because you mentioned TikTok, and that's the only thing I use TikTok for is film photography community. So probably going to be making more videos.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
You're great. You're great stuff. Your Grady stuff Instagram. You've had a bunch of dope photos on there.
Thank you. It's been fun.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Ben, you look like you're dying over there. You look like you're not even alive.
It has been a time. I am alive.
Did we take something else?
Huh?
No. High on life. What? Last week you looked the same and you took something.
Oh no, this is just exhaustion. And then the mic dying, and I was like, okay, I cannot. I'm trying to say
a little bit of a mood killer, huh?
That's a lot.
I just want to put out there for our listeners that I got hazed earlier because I said I was high on life and didn't use substances. My friends abused me.
Who said that?
You two.
That was me.
Earlier, Ben sent us a chat. We have a chat where we plan these things. And earlier, Ben sent us a photo of him preparing for the episode. He was drinking PBR with a straw. And he's like, boys, I'm preparing. I'm getting ready. Tall boy too. And then I sign on. I hop in the chat, and Taylor is token up. And he has... And he has been. I'm a child of God. So I was like, I'm high on life, guys, and I got roasted, lightly roasted, but still roasted. Listen, I know I go to Weenie Hut Jr., but
we go to what?
Weenie Hut Jr., dude. It's the sissy club. Well, not sissy club. Sissy's
it's the sissy club from SpongeBob.
Yeah, like the weak kids go.
And he points them to Weenie Hut Juniors.
I've seen the main SpongeBob episodes. I didn't watch it all. That's Weenie Hut Jr. Whatever. Let's get the hell out of here, guys.
All right, kids. I've got some Lord of the Rings to watch. Catch you on the flippity flop.
We're getting out of here. Y'all hear the music. What did we learn today, everyone?
Jack shit, dude. This has been weird. I ain't learned shit.
We'll catch everyone later. Say toodles.
Toodles.
No.
Wait, what? What?